you want to get out of ELO Hell? Probably, right? Silver, iron, bronze, whatever the fuck. Maybe even gold for you, or plat. Questionably challenger. Anyways, right? You want to get the fuck out of there, because it's fucking annoying. I'm gonna show you how, okay? Just give me a couple of seconds. Alright, so I got my whole stream thing, my bad, but still, you're gonna get the information, alright? First off, we're gonna be playing Nunu, okay? Most of you probably know this, but that guy's fucking broken at the moment, right? He has a couple nice skins, but you know, that's just traps to like divert you away from the real game, because you don't want to show off your skins. You want to show off your skill, your ranked border. That's the real skin right there. Alright, let's see, runes right here. First off, right, Nunu, there we go. You want to start with phase rush, okay? Fuck aftershock, okay? You're not in high elo, you're in low elo. You don't need to just like carry your teammates or whatever. I mean, you don't need to tank for your teammates and shit like that. Sorry, I'm a little bit bamboozled because, you know, it really hit me hard. I need to spread this information. So first off, you want to get phase rush, okay? You want to just pull up with your snowball, that's one hit. Then you want to throw the 3 little snowballs and another one, right? You want to throw them all so the guy's rooted, right? So you're going to proc your phase rush so quick it's not even funny. And during all of that, right, you have celerity giving you extra movement speed, boosting your phase rush movement speed, and you also have approach velocity. For those who don't know, right, you gain movement speed towards people that are movement impaired. Just simply whenever you hit your W, which is how you gank. So you pull up, you hit the guy with your W, right? You gain 7.5 movement speed. That's insane. Plus after that you get your phase rush movement speed, even crazier. You get even slow resistance from that. You're gonna be unstoppable, man. Fuck aftershock. You don't need to be tanky to like stop whatever damage like the guy's gonna do to you. Fuck that, okay? Because he won't even have time to do damage to you. You just pull up like a fucking bulldozer. Excuse my language, but that's the truth. Wake up. Alright, so you want to pull up, right? You want Nimbus Cloak after that for the good old movement speed whenever you flash and you want to zoom out of there, right? Because even if they chase you with flash, you're going to zoom out because you have Nimbus Cloak. And then you can run away through, you ease at them, so then you get your approach velocity movement speed, and you also get your phase rush proc, so you just get out and they waste your flash, and you probably got a kill by escaping, right? And you also want to get water walking to get that movement speed during the river, because you're going to be ganking from the river most of the time. And yeah, I take futures market because I don't want to waste my time. I just want to buy my items, hit my power spikes, but whatever fits for you, right? This is the inspiration tree is filled with utility. That's what it's there for. It saves you gold. I find that it's better for me to take futures market, and approach velocity is very key. I take armor even if it's into full AP comps or whatever. Actually, no. If they have a lot of AP, you can go for magic resist if you want to. People tell you go for armor because jungle deals 80 damage to you, right? But you have your Q heal and Hunter's Talisman. Honestly, at that point, it's not that big of a deal. I take attack speed because I want to hit faster. That's how it works, right? So yeah, we're gonna go into practice too in the beginning, because I want to get the idea into your heads, right? Then later on I'm gonna make another video showing everything in practice, but let's just jump in straight into that, okay? You want to have flash because yeah, and you want to have smite because you're not an inter, right? And you're not mid Nunu. Mid Nunu's for pussies, by the way. You go jungle all the way, they won't expect you. They see Nunu mid, they're gonna know that you're gonna roam and gank. But jungle Nunu, that's where it's at, okay? That's where it's at, let me tell you that. If you hear any weird noises, by the way, it's my bird. So let me come over here. I know you're not sleeping, you fuck. Come over. Oh, fuck, he's sleeping. Whatever. Don't call Peter, please. Say hi to the camera. Yeah! See, as soon as you pull up a camera on him, he gets fucking happy. Alright, let's get him back over there. Alright, you see, since I'm not a coal miner, I zoom in quick, alright? Loading quick into a match means that you're probably high elo, I ain't gonna lie to you. So we're gonna start by just fast forwarding 30 seconds. Oh fuck. I thought it was gonna pass. Scuffed. Alright, let's fast forward again. Where's TP? Teleport to cursor, shift S, bang. Alright, usually you have people like, what you call it, buffing, not buffing you. Alright, Shift X, leashing you, so I'm just gonna do Shift X once. I'm gonna reset my Q cooldown. Alright, oh, maybe again. Alright, that's gonna be your leash, right? Then keep on hitting that. Bop. I have no mana, but it's okay. I have a Hunter's Talisman. You always want to take Hunter's Talisman, not Machete, because you're not a psychopath. Usually what I do, right? I get level 2, I grab Snowball, I walk up to mid, I tell the guy in advance that I'm like, I'm gonna put a dummy, right? I tell the guy in advance that like, oh, I'm gonna gank level 2. You can path by over here, but here is more unexpected. You just drift, right? Alright, I didn't fail it. Ooh, I don't want to retake. Yeah, listen, the guy's not moving, but you get the point, right? You gank the guy, is not gonna expect shit. Okay, bang, 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 you're out. Okay, I promise you. Okay, if you do this the exact same way, you gank. They can't be like overextended over here, right? They can't be pushed. No, wait, I'm stupid. That's what you want. You want them to be either pushed in, or like at the mid lane. You don't want your laner to push them into their tower. Basically, you can do that if you have like a TF mid or somebody with CC, right? You yellow card the dude and he ignites him. You want that to happen. That's good. Okay. How do I remove a dummy? There you go. Clear target. Bang. You're dead. Fuck you. Okay, so that's the first thing, right? What do you do after you burn the guy's flash? You can go again for ganks. On and on and on. You can abuse the guy. He's the mid laner. Like, you're in low elo, right? Not even, like, 10 minutes in. This shit's gonna be ARAM, bro. Everyone's gonna be in there. All, like, you know, side lanes, who needs that? Except if you have an Nasus or shit like that, right? They're gonna be over here farming the whole thing. Bot lane's gonna be empty, okay? Mid lane, it's gonna be packed, okay? Packed with action. That's good for you, really good, because you can be part of that action for sure. You have a lot of utility for your teammates and everything. Go for that. All right. So after your gank, right? Classic jungler stuff. You want to go and just kill your camps. You can do raptors really easily, even with your W. Like, you don't need your E that much. You're gonna lose health or whatever, but you have your Q. By the way, you have increased healing at 50%. Like when you're under 50% health, or you're at 50, whatever. You want to do like a lot of camps, okay? You want to do as many camps as you can. And what I usually do, right, is I focus mostly on top and mid. You can also focus on bot. It's whatever the fuck you want. Like that tip doesn't really matter to you guys because it's always matchup dependent, okay? But the level 2 mid gank thing that I told you, like right after buff you zoom in, that is, you can use it all the time. It doesn't matter about the matchup, because even if your teammate is in a bad matchup, right? Let's say like your teammate's Yasuo and he's playing versus an Annie. It's gonna be really good because you can burn Annie's flash, or you can get Yasuo or you the first blood, right? And that's a really, really big advantage for him. Because, and also for you, because not only can you like, see, I didn't even use all my pots yet. Nunu's insane, man. Anyways, yeah, so basically it's really good because you're gonna have burn summoners, so you can just keep on ganking that lane. Or, well, that is something that like high elo junglers, like the enemy will process. He's like, okay, my mid laner's flash is down, they got first blood. Nunu's probably gonna look to, like, you know, gank around that area. But you instead, you can focus on ganking the side lanes, or you know he's gonna hang a lot around mid, so you can ward the river and everything, right? Like that, you're gonna know in advance. Like, he thinks that he has the edge over you, but you have the edge over him by placing vision around. And that's another thing that's key, that for you to understand in low elo, you need to place wards. Vision is key. Like, sure, you can flame your support because the guy has this support item, you know, with like the 3 wards after the gold quest, and he has his warning totem and he doesn't have sweeper. But what you can do is buy a control ward. You should have a control ward at all times, down like anywhere on the rift. Usually what I do, right, I put them in pixel brushes, this top and mid. I don't really put them directly in the lanes here because I expect that my mid laner to do that, or just because also it's easy for the enemies to clear them, right? Yeah, so just as a basic guideline, right, all the items here are very good for Nunu. So usually you want to grab, I take Bambi's Cinder, right? Bambi, not Bambi, because fuck you. Bambi's Cinder over my smite, if I can buy it, right? If I can buy my smite, if I don't have enough gold for Bambi's Cinder, I buy my smite item. If I can buy it, like the Bambi, sorry, I buy that because it gives me health, the AoE, like Sunfire Cape, right? It's really good for clear because I have my talisman, which burns everyone when I'm hit. Plus, I have the cinder effect, dealing AoE damage all around me. It's really easy to take down camps. Plus, for those who don't know, I learned about that recently. Like, I was completely oblivious to it, right? Your next immobilizing spell deals bonus magic damage, so the flat amount plus HP. What you stack with Nunu in the jungle, you stack HP, so that's really good, right? That damage will help you a lot with your clear. So it deals bonus damage and releases a fire nova that, you know, you can fucking read, right? The damage is increased by 100% to minion monsters, meaning that the value that you see right there will be doubled, okay, against minions and monsters. So that is really good for clear. I honestly think that that item is better in terms of jungling and also like just in general against champions. If you want, right, I would usually take the blue smite just because of the slow thing, and like movement speed stealing thing is really useful because for escape and just as a gap closer, right, you want to slow the guy and just jump onto him with your teammates. Okay, so you have that. Itemization, right? Usually what I do, I grab Moby boots because I focus a lot on macro. I want to be everywhere on the map, okay? Like, one thing that low elo junglers suck at is tracking the enemy jungler. So he's gonna think, oh, you're top lane, like me, right? Oh, Nunu's top lane at the moment, he just ganked top. I have Moby boots, okay? I have celerity, like I asked you guys to pick up. I have water walking, both of those increasing my movement speed, one in the river and one at all times, right? Plus, I take Moby boots. Usually, I take Bambi Cinder into Moby boots, like my priority, right? Bambi at the top early, then after that I want Boots and Mobility, and then my Blue Smite. And, well, Cinder Hulk, right? If not, if I can just buy Cinder Hulk one shot, I grab that with Boots of Speed. But Boots and Mobility is insane, because the guy sucks at pathing, right? It's like, oh, Nunu's over here, so let me go do Dragon. Meanwhile, you're walking down because you know, oh shit, Drake's about to spawn. You have priority mid, right? So he shouldn't even be doing Drake. Well, I mean, no, okay. It depends. Forget about lane priority. Let's just, like, let's say I'm top. Okay, I see Drake. I walk straight down to Drake. I grab that shit. I can take it so easily, especially when I'm on the blue side, because I can probably snowball in if I want. And then what I can also do, right? I can have it warded or I blast this, and then when I know, oh, okay, it's at 1k health or whatever, right? Like, look, just level 5, right? You're at level 5, my smite deals 480. Let's say the enemy jungler is also 480, right? Also level 5, his smite will be 480, sorry. Then mine, my Q, deals 660, right? If I add that plus my smite, it gives me 1020 damage. One shot. I can do QF, bang! Directly. That took off 1/3 of the dragon's health. That's crazy. It's so easy to steal objectives. It's crazy. Like, your focus as Nunu in low elo, right? You're gonna stomp everyone because it's so easy for you to gank. They have no reaction. Like, your snowball, it happened to me so many times, okay? The snowball is so darn fat that they just flash into your snowball. So like, let's say Scuttle Crab is the enemy, right? I'm gonna be W directing, then I go a bit behind them. Like, of course, at that time I should have just slammed into him because I'm that close, right? But when I'm chasing into him, right, I just W towards him, and then if I see him walking, I go with him because I want to meet him. If he sees that, like, I'm this close to hitting him with the snowball, the guy's gonna flash away, but I'm already turning, so I'm gonna slam him straight on. My snowball, look, the snowball gets so fat. At 5 seconds, by the way, like 5.0, that's when the damage becomes at the highest. This is so hard to dodge, right? This is bigger than the turret, for God's sake. Like, your gank rate, like gank success rate is so high, it's insane. You can counter jungle as much as you want because you have your Q dealing like big time damage. So you're guaranteed to at least take like the big monster without like, see, I ate the raptor in one shot. It's crazy. Then I have my E, my Hunter's Talisman dealing AoE damage, plus the Bambi Cinder, right? Credit to Trick2G, by the way, that's why I say that shit. Anyways, so it's just way too easy. Like, this guy, his role in general is a support jungler, by the way. So if you like Nunu, you might as well just check out Ivern for people who like him. Like, just to tell you, like, how you can expand like your skill or whatever if you like what I just showed you. You can transfer into being better with Nunu, or just go into Ivern. Ivern, you can do even cheekier stuff with like you can like with your passive, right? You mark the jungle camp, then you smite it, it just goes away instantly. You take the whole thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys clips in other videos. The issue right now is I don't have a video editing software, and yeah, I'm working my way. For those who don't know, I stream, same name, Jaikru, and at the moment I'm working towards buying a video editing software, either Camtasia or Vegas. I think it's gonna be Camtasia because it's cheaper, and I don't have the luxury for that, right? Focuses of Nunu, for you guys to remember. Level 2 gank is insane. You can burn any summoner. You can go level 2 gank bot, top, or mid if you want. It's whatever your choice is, honestly. They won't even expect it. They, like, you're level 2, they're probably going to be level 1. Odds are they're not even going to be, like, worried about warding yet, because they think, oh, it's Nunu, he's just going to farm his shit, or at least, like, I'm going to do, like, a 3 camp clear, then look for a gank. They don't expect me to, like, as soon as I clear my first, like, buff, I jump straight into the guy, like, mid lane or whatever the hell, right? Like, he doesn't expect that. So you want to focus on that level 2 gank. You can counter jungle really easily. You can grab objectives really easily, right? Like, legit, what I do, I grab Rift Herald, not the first one, but like as soon as the second one spawns, I can take it instantly, because you're in low elo, nobody takes Rift Herald, legit. Either you take one, but the two are rarely used, okay? Like, again, I have my Q, I can plus you have like the nearly 1k damage when you hit it from the back, you know? Like, look, bang bang, it's really easy. And like, you can also steal the Rift Herald very easily. If you're on the red side, you can steal the Herald very easily with the blast cone right over here, right? And simply, if you're on the blue side, you have top priority. You can do it really easily because your laner can help you. You can simply ward this pixel brush, because you see, again, you know that in low elo they won't really tend to prioritize Rift Herald or anything, right? You should prioritize Dragon for sure. Dragon is very useful, but after that they're gonna try and either farm, get kills, stuff like that, right? A whole lot of Fiesta going around low elo. They won't be like, oh, I just cleared Drake, alright, now I'm gonna work towards getting Rift Herald. That shit rarely happens, okay? And like, so what you can do is just set up your control ward either here or here. Like, these are the best control ward spots are the pixel brushes on both sides and the red side, like the raptor entrance. You see this right here, the little bush right behind the red, fuck, anywhere, blue side or red side, either here or here. You gather a lot of information from there, because you can know if they're going to be ganking mid, right? They're going to be pathing like this, they're going to go here, you're going to see them from over here. Even if they see this ward, it stops them from ganking mid because they have to go and clear it, right? And your teammate's going to have the time to react to mid lane. So you want to focus on grabbing objectives, because macro is really the way to go with low elo. You want to work on turrets, you want to work on dragons, on Rift Heralds. With Rift Heralds you can slam turrets really easily, right? Your lane has priority, okay, good. Let me go clear Herald. Okay, I have Herald. People are going to fear you for having Herald, right? So they're going to follow you around. They're going to try and follow, like, they're going to try and track the jungler, me, right? But remember, you have mobility boots. You have celerity. You have water walking. You're going to zoom, okay? They won't have time to react to you. So you want to buy, what you call it, Blue Smite over here, Cinderhawk. You want to buy Moby boots. Next, I usually always grab Deadman's Plate. Yeah, so you grab Deadman's Plate again for the movement speed it gives you, the health, and the armor. You're always going to have an AD champion on the enemy team. Most of the time, it's going to be AD focused. Like, the jungler is going to be... Anyways, like, as a general standpoint, it's very safe to go Deadman's. It's always all analysis, right? I can give you a certain build, like a staple build, but it'll always change. But either way, I'm still going to give you a staple build, because I still need to give you an example, right? So what I do is I grab Deadman's. If it's mixed, I always grab Deadman's first, then Spirit Visage, Then I grab Warmogs because I already have my resist and everything. I just need more chunk. What you can do, if your mid laner, or if your mid laner is really fed and he's AP, or your top laner is really fed and he's AP, after your dead man's, or even first item like after Cinderhawk, you can invest in an Abyssal Mask. That is also very strong. So you go dead man's, spirit into Warmogs. You can grab also, if you want, if they're all AD, you do Cinderhawk always, okay? Dead man's into Omen, and then after that you grab Warmogs. You can also always your last item should probably be Gargoyle, just because it's an added like protection layer with all the resistances. Being close to them, you double, like you get plus 40 bonus armor and magic resist. You also increase your health by a lot, and you reduce your damage that you receive. Dealt, okay. Yeah, either way, you don't care about your damage. Like, all you want to do is, you provide you're a support. You're not a damaging guy. You provide CC, and that's it. And tankiness, of course, right? You tank for your teammates. Let's say, I'll give you an example, right? You're fighting in the river, early game or whatever. You CC your teammates, not your teammates, your enemies and everything. Usually, you want to do the cheeky trick, right? Where as soon as you spawn into the game, you run and you place a ward in a pixel brush. Either this side or this side, it's whatever you want, okay? Usually you do it like if you're going to be starting red, you want to put it on your blue side because you want to see if he's going to invade you, okay? So you do that. You're going to have sweeper. You sweep this pixel brush during a fight, right? They're fighting all in the river in here. If you see there's no wards, right, you're good, but you just sweep. If there's a ward, it's going to cancel it out. They won't have any vision. So what you do is you load your ult. The people are not going to see that at all, okay? They're going to be slowed, but they're going to be so worried about what the hell's happening around, why their Vel'Koz is inting or like ult, like why they had a Vel'Koz that ulted then canceled it by walking away, shit like that, right? They're not going to be focused on you. You ult, you're going to be able to slow everyone. That's something that's really good, right? Because your teammates, who are probably dumbasses, are going to be able to hit their skill shots for once. So you see, enemies in the Blizzard's second line, right? Slowed by 50%, increased to 95% over the duration. Just a 50% slow over it is already good by itself, but it ramps up very quickly. In the space of 3 seconds, it jumps from 50 to 95. Very good. It deals a lot of damage. It ramps up with your HP. Guess what? Your Nunu, you build a lot of HP. It scales with your AP. Very good scaling. It's more than 100%. I think, yeah, it's 120, like 1.2 AP scaling, which is very good if you go AP. But either way, right? If you ult into a bush that has no wards, or you sweep it and the wards are cancelled, they are not going to see your AoE ult or whatever. They're not going to see it at all. It's going to be disappeared, invisible, just like Nunu is for them, right? The only thing that could actually indicate them that a Nunu is ulting and they're not seeing it is if they're really slowed, like big time. And either way, by the time you realize that, oh shit, Nunu's ulting, they're gonna be so slowed, they're either gonna flash away, you bust a flash like on the enemy, so that's really good. You bust a flash for your ult, very good. 5-minute timer on flash, a minute 40 seconds on your ult. Wait, no, that's mana. A minute 50 seconds, nearly 2 minutes, right? But still, that's very good. Flashes, burning flashes are very important. They are key to securing kills on people. Again, like I told you before, you want to burn the summoner's mid lane if you don't get it, even if you don't get a kill, because you're going to be able to gank, and they won't really have an escape from that gank. Alright? So your ult in team fights in rivers, what I usually focus at is that, either way, my goal is to be a tank and to CC for people, right? So with my ult, it does that. It gives me a shield, and it slows people tremendously, and it also deals a lot of damage, okay? So, like, as your support, right, you want to be tanky and you want to CC people, but plus my ult gives me a lot of damage. Might as well just aim at like landing my ult, right? So I just go here, I sweep it, I ult, I just wait for them, kaboom, you won the team fight. If everyone escaped or whatever, you can cancel it before they get out of it. You can E them, they're gonna get rooted. You can slow them with your chilling smite. You can snowball them if they escape away. You get movement speed, you know. You can drift a lot. Nunu's an amazing champion, okay? You're not gonna die a lot because you're tanky, so therefore, why go an assassin where you die a lot and you don't have a, like, you're a jungler, right? You play an assassin, Sure, you can kill all the enemies or whatever, but you won't be there when dragons spawn or when barons spawn or shit like that, you know? I prefer to play a tank where I'm going to be up most of the game, and I'm going to be giving a lot of CC to my teammates, and they're going to be able to land their stuff. I'm going to help them out because they're dumb on themselves, but just like Nunu and Willem, they're a team of two. They team up because they're stronger, right? Nunu has the brains, Willem, he's the chunky man. You know, like he's the one who, he's the power. He's the brain to his brawn. The brawn to his brain, there you go. I'm gonna be the brain to my teammates' brawn. I'm gonna CC them with my big brain, predicting where they're going to be, right? And they're gonna just, you know, bah, 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 bah. Oh, dead, first blood, easy. Oh, quadra kill. Wow, this game's really easy, right? After you get the kill, okay, I'm Nunu. Really easy for me to get objectives. I can solo dragons as soon as they spawn, even if I'm level 4. Look, I chomped it for a third, fourth, whatever. Let's say a fourth, right, of their HP. That's on a 9-second cooldown. That's perfect. Plus you get healed for it, right? You see, this shit's, it's insane. Okay, failed smite, lol, whatever. You get the point, right? You focus on objectives. You get your teammates fed. What I like to do, right? If I'm winning, like everything's going according to plan or whatever, and the teammates are in their base, whatever, defending, or like their bot lane, or you know, like they're away, as soon as Baron spawns, I can do this with like 2 people, like my top laner and me, or just top lane, mid, and me and I, right? As soon as it spawns, bang, we do Baron easily. Again, because it's so easy to take it with your Q healing. Oh, listen, I need to be a bit more high level because I haven't been farming a lot, but you would be like level 50, not 15, like 10 or whatever, right? It's gonna be easy for you, and you're gonna have your items more tankiness. You do it with your allies, right? Okay, yeah, maybe my top laner now is a bit unrealistic, right? But just with a couple of your teammates, right, you can take down Baron very unexpectedly, and Baron's gonna give you, Baron's a win condition. It's either gonna allow you to finish the game or to get another huge lead, because the enemies that are already behind are gonna have a hard time killing the minions, and it's gonna create again this ERAM effect where everyone's in one lane, right? Let's say mid lane, because somebody clearing the minions alone is very hard because they don't have enough damage. So there's always going to be a minimum of 2 people in the lanes, plus maybe the jungler is going to come and help him. And meanwhile, while he's mid, you can go take his whole top jungle, his whole bot jungle, whatever, right? Like, you play off of your enemy's mistakes. Anyways, so you get the gist of it. You're welcome. Honestly, you got this, okay? As a usual trend, well, as a usual habit, I mean, I play early in the morning because that's when it's like bonobos play in the morning. It's not even funny. Maybe it's just like sleep deprived people that are just like hoping that they can end their 5 loss streak or whatever, right? But whenever I play ranked in the morning, I always win. Whenever I play during the night, people tend to get a little more sweaty. Anyways, use that trick to your advantage or not, whatever you want, right? But this Nunu guide, I hope, helped you, right? There's going to be more like Nunu focused guides, like more like in-depth little tricks or whatever, but like just with what I gave you, you can easily climb, okay? Like, yeah, I play a lot of Rainbow. I jumped back to League after a 1-year break. I was able to get like gold really easily, like really easily. I had like a 12 win streak in all of my games. I had like a 75% win rate with Nunu. It was really easy for me to climb, okay? My name's Crew. I hope you guys had a nice day, and honestly, God bless you guys. Come and check my stream if you can. Bye bye.